All right, you guys, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to play a video. Jerry, which is the guy that's in the real estate, he's been into it for about 15 years. I'm going to be playing that, but at the same time, I want to talk to you about some stuff. And I'm also going to show you exactly what you can get out of learning to sell houses, flip houses, without going through realtors, without all the headache. Who wants the headache? Nobody. I know I'm not on the video right now. It's going to do a screen share, so let me get to where I need to be here. Okay. All right, let's see. I just got to get the screen pulled up here. Okay. We're going to go to share screen first. Bear with me. I've got to go to the audio here. Audio settings. Well, it's just going to let me. Bear with me, guys. Come on. Is this it? Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, so now we've got the computer sound. We got everything going here. You're looking at my program that I'm using for screen share. You're going to hear a thing that's going to be talking. Just try to ignore it. I'll try not to make you have to deal with that as much. All right, so here it is.
Title is 592 Getting Started Flipping Houses with Jerry Norton YouTube.
Flipping Houses with Jerry Norton. Now, I want to make some very valid points because I did a video talking about, finding houses for him and stuff, but I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and listen to what he's got to say.
Okay.
I think the missing piece of other trainings and offerings out there was the systematic approach that Jerry provides. It's a really foolproof way to get into the market, be a professional, look like a professional, and generate leads and be successful in this business.
Jerry's different from other trainers. I think he's just one of the most authentic, honest individuals. I wanted to know that I was working with someone who had integrity, who had experience and had...
Now, and I'm going to be stopping a few times because I'm going to make some points here. Jerry is honest. Now, I wasn't so much up for the deal of, okay, I'm finding houses for you and I'm going to make $10,000. But I mean, really, is that a bad deal just to find him homes and make $10,000? I don't think so. And some people saying, well, how do we know when we find the house that you're really going to give us the money, or you just keep on telling us that, well, it didn't sell, it didn't sell, it didn't sell. Listen, you don't have to find houses that way for him. That is just an offer that I think he's putting on the table. And it goes back on what I was saying in the beginning that, you shouldn't do this and all that. Well, I was wrong. And I think one of the most important things is about when you're learning and when you're going through things and experiencing things is when you learn from something, or even when you might be wrong about something, is when you can admit to something as well, right? it just makes you that much more of an honest person. Let's go ahead and listen to a few other people's thoughts on this.
Been just super successful in the real estate investing game, and he's just so accessible and so willing to help and teach.
It's a plug-and-play operation, so you start from the ground up. It tells me how to organize the business, and it follows in a very linear fashion, from finding your leads to analyzing them, making the offer, and then actually managing your deals once you have them, and decide how you want to take care of them. Are you going to wholesale them, or are you going to fix and flip them, and even how to find private money lenders.
And that's another good point that this guy makes is, guys, when you do it, and this isn't necessarily if you go through Jerry to learn or whatever, if you go through the course that I have, you have options when you're getting into this kind of business. When you decide that, okay, well, I'm going to do flipping houses. Well, that doesn't just mean there's one certain way to do that, right? You can wholesale, which I'm not real big on the wholesale thing. Honestly, I think wholesale is just an upgraded word, or an advanced description of flipping houses, and so there's more than one way though. You got option contracts, leases, land contracts. There's several different ones, but the thing is doing it this way, you have options. That's what this guy's trying to tell you.
It's fantastic.
And I would say that that's 99% of real estate people. How do I do a deal? What do I need to learn? What do I need to do a deal, rather than what? Create a business that does deals.
The thing I loved most was all of the details that Jerry goes through step by step, walking you through every process from start to finish, with all of the different strategies and tactics that you would use at each step of the way, checklist of things that you would do, resources that you can find, where you can go to get those, how to use them. So it's very detailed for somebody like me who has no experience, not knowing anything about it.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, guys, because I want to get to
deals with a subject in a manner that most people can understand.
Very
Not knowing anything's
passion towards helping
get
people.
forward here. Where did our audio go?
Getting started flipping houses with Jerry Norton, heading level 1 clickable. How to find houses to flip, heading level 3 link visited. Link flipping mastery TV. Visit heading level 3 link house.
Here we go.
How to find.
I apologize about that, guys.
Today we are going to cover a topic that is perhaps the most important thing that you can learn how to do if you want to start making money quickly and you want to start making money flipping houses, and it is how to find houses to flip. We're going to cover it on this video right now, right here. Let's do it.
Okay, so before we start this, guys, this is a very important video. And I know you're saying, well, John, I can just go and watch this myself. Yeah, you can, but I want to make some points about this that I think sometimes we watch videos and the first thing we think about, that becomes our opinion on something. Like, we think, well, the guy's only trying to do this, and then we just leave it at that. Sometimes we got to kind of write it out and give people a chance to prove themselves to you. And being on, the internet with marketing and all that alone is hard to compete with. And it makes it hard for people to trust you and believe you, because there's been so many other gurus and false stories, false claims that, it's hard to want to believe one person out of another. Let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. Sorry, y'all. Just being silly. this stuff excites me, you guys. It excites me.
Okay, welcome to another episode with the Real Estate
Thank
Freedom
you, Jerry.
TV show. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for joining me on this
Give him
video.
a little bit of
We're going to cover
applause,
a
y'all.
really important topic. It's perhaps one of the most important things. It is probably, I would say, one of the top things that people want to know about, what they want to learn, what you need to learn in order to get started or even be successful at all in this.
Let me say this. After I watched this, I was kind of, I was 50-50 on it. I was like, is this guy really being like 100 or is it, BS? Well, I went and you guys, let me show you something real quick. I'm going to tab off of this window. You're going to hear a reader talk at the same time. I apologize for that.
Meeting controls. Zoom account. 592,000 with Jerry YouTube Google Chrome. Gmail and Data Cruncher soft. Jeffersonville and homes for sale and real estate rep Google Chrome.
Let me show you something.
Menu single left. Star untitled note. 500 meeting controls. Zoom free account. 500 Gmail and Data Jeffersonville and homes for sale and real estate rep Google.
Check this out.
Madison homes for sale. Madison homes for sale. Banner. Link reference. Jefferson remove Jeffersonville but remove all but enter another region. Edit as pop-up. Places. Edit as pop-up.
Okay, so let's just put in a different state. Let me get a zip code for like Miami, Florida. Let's do that. Zip code for Miami, Florida.
I can't find the zip code for that place.
What is the zip code for Miami, Florida?
I can't find the zip code for that.
Let me do it this way. Search Google zip code for Miami, Florida.
Okay.
All right. Let me get the zip code here.
Zip code for Miami, Florida.
Here we go.
Check it out. Miami-Dade County, Florida zip code boundary map, FL. This page shows a Google map with an zipmap.net. Miami, Florida zip code boundary map, FL. This page shows a map with an overlay of zip codes for Miami, Miami-Dade County, Florida. Users can easily view the boundary zipmap.net. Miami, Florida, FL, zip code map, Florida gazetteer. Maps of all 104
All right, you guys here.
Population, income and housing data, local area photos, FloridaHometownLocator.com. Miami, FL, United States.
Here we go. I got it.
33,100, 33,000 character, 331.
33101. So let's put that in here real quick. Check this out, you guys.
Virtual PC
This
cursor.
is
Enter
good
another edit as
stuff.
pop-up.
33101. Is that what I put? I believe it was.
Space, 1, row.
Yes. Now watch this.
Madison homes for sale.
By the way, remind you, this is free.
Virtual PC cursor.
Okay.
Madison homes for sale. Banner. Link reference. 3310. Remove. Enter another region. Edit as pop. Search button. Link 1. Buy. Sell. Black down. Point. Link. Real. Login. Sign up. Banner. Link. Open. Save. Search button. Blank. Heading level 133,101. Real estate. Listings button. Link. Market insights. Price. List box. 2. List box. More. Sort. No results. Let's get you back on track.
Okay. So that said no results. Now here's the thing.
1, 0, 1, space, 3, 3,
331.
0, 2, space.
33102. Some areas are not going to have results.
Madison homes for sale. Banner.
It
Link.
depends where you're
region.
looking.
Remove all button.
33102.
City address. Edit as pop-up. City address.
33102.
Madison homes for sale.
This is free, and it's going to give you listings, legit listings, you guys.
Banner. Link reference.
100% free. Now let's check it out and see if there's anything in this area.
Heading level 1 listings. Link bar price. List box 2. List box more showing sort the photos table blank. No expense spares. Beautiful corner lot home with canal fronted blank. Table button. Photos button. Sort button. Showing 20 of more filters. Showing 20 of 57 homes bullet.
Right here, 57 homes in that zip code. Okay, we're going to get back to the video. I just wanted to make the point that Jerry said it was free for the program that allows you to find homes in whatever area you want to search. Guys, this is gold. This is where the gold is, right here. Once you learn how to do the flipping, how to sell the homes, how to connect, which we're about to show you right now, that Jerry's getting ready to talk about. You learn that, you connect that with this, you're golden, you guys, golden. Trust me, if this wasn't anything to brag about, I wouldn't be here right now showing it to you. But this is golden.
592 out of 5 houses.
All right, let's go back to Jerry here.
Next shift. Play K button.
By the way, I'm going to be sharing down in the description. You're going to find links to all of this, to every bit of it, to Jerry's videos, to the free program. There's also a online seminar or whatever you call it with Jerry. You can sign up for that as well. Matter of fact, I'm doing the one on the 26th at 12 p.m. Let's move on.
This business of real estate, making money, flipping houses. It's how to find houses to flip. This whole thing about finding, right? How do I find deals? The reason why this is so important, the reason why this is coming up again and again and again, and the reason why you need to know this is because this is the toughest part of the business. When you learn how to find good deals, everything else is easy. You can flip them for massive profits if you find the deal. Find the good deal, the money will follow, right? You'll make a ton of money. It's easy to wholesale them. It's easy to flip them. Everybody's looking for deals right now. It is the best time ever. You can make more money than you've ever made in this business in at least the 15 years that I've been doing this full time. But you've got to get good at finding deals. So
let me say something about finding homes right now. Right now is, he's not lying. Now, this video, I want to remind you something. This video was a year ago. It's even better today. The market is going crazy right now. Crazy. Houses are for sale everywhere. Everywhere. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My goal with flipping homes is, one, to make a lot of money. Number two, to be able to put back into the house flipping. Number three, to become successful and run a full-fledged business with this stuff right here. Not what exactly what he's doing. What I'm saying is, my goal is to earn from this, from flipping houses, and build my business from it. And it's so easy to do. The hardest part, like he said, is finding the deals. Once you learn that, I'm telling you, it's gold. You know, the area that I live in is not a very big area. And I thought, well, there's no deals here. Here's the thing. Don't think that small areas you won't make money, because you might make more money, right? Because the houses are going to be listed low and you can sell them higher. You know, there's houses that I've looked at that are sitting right on the lake, $40,000. I got one I'm getting ready to work on flipping. I'm going to make about $22,000 to $27,000 off this home once I'm done. Amazing stuff, you guys.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Let's break it down and make sure you understand what you need to do to find houses to flip. Okay, number one, it's important you understand how we break up the finding department, let's call it, or acquisitions of deals. And really, when we look at deals, they fall into one or two categories. It's either an on-market lead or an off-market lead. Okay, so let's break it down. On-market means what? What does on-market mean? On-market just means that it's listed for sale with an agent.
All right, so what I'm going to do is save you a lot of time here. If you want to watch this entire video, I'll even put the link down there below in the description. You can come back, you can watch the whole thing. What he's talking about here is finding deals, and how do you find them? How do you find them? I pretty much gave you the shortcut by showing you the free program that he's offering. And it's free, legit, it's free. You've got your, like he's talking about right here,
a real estate agent. Okay, it's listed for sale with an agent. Once a seller says, you know what, I want to sell my property, I'm going to go hire a real estate agent to sell my home, that now becomes an on-market lead.
Okay. So your on-market leads, he talks about that, which is all your online stuff. Okay, it's realtors, it's Craigslist, even Facebook, even if you have a local newspaper, whatever it is, that's what that is. And then you have the off market. which are the private sellers. They're not as easy to find, but when you find them, you can make some really good money that way. Maybe, probably better than what you do with the online marketing, because they're already got their prices knocked up as it is. So the price of the house, originally, the realtor went to the seller and they said, look, I want $65,000 for this home. The realtor looks at it, comes up and figured, well, this house values at 89. The realtor's gonna make some big money off that. Or if not, if the realtor can't raise the price of the home, they're still gonna get that interest for the charges, right? So guys, check all this out. I've got lots more to show you. And that's the whole idea of you being a part of this course, is because I share a lot of valuable information. Okay, so you all check it out. And like I said, you'll see where the value comes in. Again, you don't want to pass this up. Let me go ahead and end it here. You guys, go to my website, mentorshipsupport.com. You'll find where you can join. I've got a lot of free stuff going there as well. There is a paid course as well that you can sign up for. It's only $10, but I'm giving you a lot of quick tips and a lot of quick information that would take you 3 or 4 days to get it. I'm giving it to you in like an hour. All right. So we'll talk to you soon.